All right, here we are for the second round. See if we're going to enjoy our loss here. Would I like to mulligan to 6 cards? I'm on the draw. No, this is horrible, but fine. We faced a fairly aggressive deck last round. Probably not another one this round. Certainly possible. Yeah. Very possible. See how this turns out for us. And we draw 5 drops, so that's not great. We're going to be taking a ton of damage from this little lizard here, but at least it's just a stupid bellows lizard. Yeah, he hasn't really done much else. Yeah, there's a brush strider too. So let's play that. Next turn, it looks like we're ordering some Gerards here. He's got a Cobble Brute. That's interesting. He should have for sure offered the trade there. After playing a Cobble Brute first main phase, there's no way I'm gonna pass up that. I mean, I might have traded. It's just free damage if I don't. All right, so let's get Gerard's orders and let's see what we grab here. We need something fairly resilient. We've got the Rubbleback Rhino, which is good. We want to trade off with this thing, but we're going to trade the Brush Strider off for that. So we're going to dump probably another Xanakev Locust into the yard. Okay, so this is a card that we're going to put on our hand. Trestle Troll seems reasonable. Scorpions all seem reasonable. Probably let's just get the Krasda Guildmage. It's like the best card in our deck. Yeah, let's just get the Guildmage into our hand. And then dump the Locust in the yard because it's the biggest value. Sure, it costs 1 extra from a Scorpion, but it's 3+1/+1 counter, so we can make something just massive. I don't want to attack with Brush Rider because I don't want him to trade, even though I should have had that opportunity. I guess he didn't want to trade the damage. It seems weird. He's got the Key Rune active, so he's going to get an activation off of it because we're definitely going to trade off for the Cobble Brute here. Oh. Okay. He is going to allow us to trade something else off for the Cobble Brute, and we'll take that trade. What did he do? Oh, he activated the Lizard? Yeah, so this is just all coming up very nicely for us here. So now that we've drawn Ultimate Price, though, I think I'm just going to run the Krasda Guildmage out here because I can Ultimate Price his Cobble Brute, but I don't really want to trade Rubbleback Rhino for Cobble Brute, and if all I do this turn is play Rubbleback Rhino, he's definitely going to attack with his Cobble Brute, and I can. This is my win con at this point. All right, he's got Mizium Mortars. Even though he's got 6 mana, he just wants to get this thing out of the way. Sure, yeah, you got it. I can pump it once, but that doesn't save it. And he pre-combat pumps this guy. All right. So let's make sure he attacks with this Brute here, and then we will kill it. You know, usually when your opponent plays Mizium Mortars against you, you're just dead. But this feels pretty good that he just basically 1-for-1 me with it. All right, Nivix Guildmage could be an issue later. Let's use up all of our mana here and play out this guy because he blocks what he has anyway. And then we'll try to finish off with a big Rubbleback Rhino here. He's going to start looting. You can also just make a 6/6 dragon here and start beating him down, but doesn't have any attacks. All right. He can only pump it once currently. I guess he could Dynacharge it. What did he do? Oh, he did 2 damage to my guy with Izzet Charm. All right. That seems like very fair for me. As we play a Rubbleback Rhino that he can't really interact with. He's going to aggressively loot, but we're pretty stable at 14, and what we're going to do is just start dumping counters onto this thing and beating him down. You know, he can't inaction injunction it. He doesn't have that many options, so put this on it. Put this one on it too. Rhino charge. He takes it. This is awkward. He's still looting away here. He's looking for something specific. Pursuit of Flight is probably not it, though. He wants to try to race. All right, I can... yeah, okay. I can accommodate that. He can only get us down to 6, which is certainly a key difference between getting us down to 5 here. Let's see what he's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got a crosstown courier to run the blocks. He's going to attack us again. All right, so this could get fairly close here. We could really use a creature. Yeah, there's a creature. All right, so I think we just kill him. It's a little risky. We run out Stonefair here. Yeah, let's go for it. Let me think this through, actually. So if we just launch party right now and it resolves, he's just dead. Yeah, so I think I like actually just attacking here. Because this makes him block. And we have lethal 2 ways next turn, and then we also have lethal with launch party. If, you know, like if he gives it flying and attacks us, then we go for the launch party and try to make him like have a counter spell and have a burn spell or whatever. Because these guys are both lethal as they sit. Could certainly make an argument for going for it there, but if he counters it, puts us in a weird position. He can chump block and he can attack us down and then kill us. You know, if he has like Dispel or something. Oh, nice. He's going for the style points and going for a double teleportal here, but it's obviously not going to work. All right. Yeah, I think I like sitting back a little bit there better though, for sure. I was gonna get very aggressive. I mean, because sometimes you just win that turn, but like I can't really think of combinations of cards that he can have on his turn that can counter and get damage through. He needs to give it flying. Yeah, he has to give his guy flying. He has to counter our launch party, and he has to have something that does 2 more damage to us. And I don't think for 5 or 6 mana or whatever he had, he can do all of those things. I mean, maybe there's some unique, you know, he can have like Dynacharge, Dispel, something like that. But like it gets super, super narrow at that point. Where if I just go for the win and he has just Dispel, then I lose my blocker. And if he has just like an Annihilating Fire in his hand, then we just lose. Okay. So what do we want to bring in? Aerial Predation? Probably not. Like, we did see one way that he can get flying, but I don't think that's quite enough. And remember, we do have a Towering Endrick and a Trestle Troll as well. These cards all seem fine versus him, actually. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's just run it. I want to stay fairly aggressive against him, as he does have Teleportal. We got to be careful that he doesn't just Teleportal us out. He tried to that turn in a pretty sweet way, but he wasn't able to quite do it. All right, Bellows Lizard again. And that Stonefair Crocodile certainly can do some work versus him. Nivix Guildmage. All right, so he has a really solid opener here. And we have the nothings. But we are going to get to play like a Dead Reveler without Kicker, and then probably follow it up with a Stonefair Crocodile. He's just moving all in here. All right, so let's play this. He might even want to trade this, I'm not sure. He's going to loot and get rid of a Bellows Lizard. That's funny. All right. So now that we have ultimate price, we feel slightly better, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to battle. Play out this big guy. Ship it back. Ooh, Goblin Rally is scary. Yeah, I think that's going to halt the proceedings here fairly well. I just don't want to die to a Dynacharge 3, 6, 9. Yeah, that's a lot. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage that he represents here. Like if we attack with both and he just takes it, he can just get in for so much. I really want to get an activation on this thing. All right, I guess he'll just take it for this time. Looks like he's got the Is It charm and he's trying to decide if he wants to use it. Right now we're taking, if he teleports, we're taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and we're at 15. So I do need to get an activation of this to get out of range of like some random burn spell or whatever, but I just want to keep developing our board because right now we can keep pressuring him when he doesn't have any attacks. He's got a Stealer of Secrets. All right, so now he is officially lethal, and he's got a Pursuit of Flight, so we're just going to have to kill that. Yeah. Let's just get that thing out of the way. Puts him back to not lethal again. Let's attack with these two guys and keep pressure going. We really want to try to get him to block, like double block 2 tokens on this thing. Because if he does that, not only can we get him with Savage Surge or whatever, but also like the fewer creatures he has, the worse his teleportals are. Like it starts to fall behind for him. And if he just keeps taking this much damage, it's going to add up really quick and he's going to be dead pretty quickly. Yeah, in fact, he did just take it. So the question becomes, do I want to activate my Stonefair and go back up to 18? Or do I want to play a Trestle Troll post-combat? And you know what? I think I want to just activate my guy here. All right, so he's at 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can actually just start beating him down here next turn. Especially with Savage Surge and a Stonefair Crocodile activation. That's like pretty good. Rollback Rhino's fine here as well, but remember, if he teleportals, it doesn't matter what creatures we have. So we really have to try to be as proactive as we can without dying. And that's pretty tough to do, but right now we're still on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, and now we're at 18. So we're theoretically out of range here. So if I attack with here, 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 and here, then it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it represents lethal, so he's got to block 1 creature. Yeah, that seems fine. We'll just move in here. If he goes for some big triple block on this or something, we can try to get him with Savage Surge. We've even got a Trestle Troll to follow up. You can also just go for a life gain hit here. Yeah, I think what he's probably going to do is double block this, and then when I'll activate for lifelink, and then he'll probably Is It charm it, and then I can get him with Savage Surge and gain like a ton of life. The deck he's playing, you know, the reason why he's playing these Bellows Lizards and stuff is because the point of those cards is to just get in like 3 to 5 damage. Like just get in something early, because then by the time he starts doing this other stuff, it doesn't matter anymore because he's going to teleport us and just finish us off. He can do 12 to 15 in one big chunk. So the reason why he has all these lizards, which is really a crappy card, but it does serve a role in this deck for sure. All right, so he's thinking about his blocks here. He's thinking about giving up 3 goblins to take out our Dead Reveler. I'd be fine with that. 2 goblins, and then he chump blocks the Towering Indrik. Yeah, I don't know what he's up to there. I guess it could be a Dynacharge. So let's just bait him into this trick, because I'm pretty sure that he's got Izzet Charm here. As he didn't even bother blocking our Stone Fair, which is obvious. I mean, he put 2 creatures on this. So... yeah, this is a weird block. If he has Dynacharge, though, it's fine. So he does have the Izzet Charm. And he's going to copy it. Ah, okay. Where is he going to target the copy? If he targets them both on this, then that's okay. I mean, it kind of sucks, but it's not a big deal. All right, so copy going on. Yes, copy. It copies it automatically here, but he can change the target if he wants. And he does. He changes it to Dead Revelers. So we're going to get him here, because he did block. Oh no, wait, yeah, so this is all damage going to him anyway, which is what I want. I don't care about saving my Dead Revelers. It's still going to take out 2 of his guys. So this is going to be 5. He's going to take 8. Yep, and he goes to 1. All right, so we're now in quite stellar shape. He can all right, so the only thing that we have to worry about there is Mizzium Mortars, but we've been using our mana with stuff that's on the board. It's nice to have mana sinks sometime, and that's exactly what we had that time with the Stonefair Crocodile. And, you know, that was really critical life that we were gaining there, and we can keep that Rubbleback Rhino in our hand forever, because if he Mizzium Mortars our board, we can just follow up with that, and it's really tough for him to deal with. Okay, so on to the finals.